I'm just trying to show people that I'm violent, dominant, and aggressive, and I'm relentless, you know. If I say I look up to the guys like Sue and Fairley, I got to play that too. I got to play just like them, relentless, non-stop. You know, once you keep going, you can't get tired. A famous quote from Ray Lewis, you know, once you find that motor where it's like a kid, like when you were a kid, you out playing, running, you never get tired. That's how it is for me on the field, you know. I just try to have fun, and don't even think about getting tired.
How do you feel like you did today after the first day of practice?
I did better than what I thought. Thinking at home, I'm like, dang, I'm being a little rusty and all this stuff, but it comes natural. Once I get going, it's a wrap. And now tomorrow, I put more pressure on myself, because now I'm gonna be at another level. So now I'm just gonna keep rising up.
Trying to top it each day.
Yes, sir.
Tell me just a little bit about your recruitment and kind of where you stand right now.
My recruitment is cool. Another thing, like out here, if I want guys to play with me, I have to show them that I could dominate. And so now all these guys saying, hey, you know, this your squad. You know, they see that once I get going, it's a wrap. I'm not gonna lead nobody down the road and then I don't produce, because this is our lives. You know, I'm not gonna say, hey, come to school with me, and then I'm not serious. I'm serious about this. I'm hungry, and I love the game. I just love the game.
Many people try to recruit you, just a lot of different guys out here.
No.
Do you hear it at all?
I mean, they say, you know, come here like Durr and George, because I'm close to those guys. So, I mean, obviously a lot of people want to play with me, and that's what I want. So, I mean, that's great. I mean, I don't get a lot of guys trying to say, like, come to my school. I don't get that a lot.
You talked about kind of now you're at the point where you either go with these guys you're close with or go your way around. I guess what's the mindset now this week as you go through that?
I'm trying to just ball out so everybody want to flip and come with me. But we'll see. I mean, my goal is just to have fun, but ball out. This is a real game for me. It was a real practice. I'm not sparing nobody. I'm going 100% every play. I'm going to go back, go look at what I did wrong today, study my film like I always do, and try to come back, well, not try, but come back tomorrow 100% in shape, same motor, if not better.
Is it still Auburn, Florida State after that?
Yeah, I'll try to throw UCLA in there the 23rd, but we'll see. I know me and Jeffrey and Ryan Davis, we want to take that visit, so I mean, I want to throw it in there, but we'll see.
The UCLA visit doesn't work,
yeah, then I do, yeah.
What weekend are you visiting Auburn?
The 16th, 17th. Yes,
tell me a little bit about Muschamp, and obviously you have a long relationship with him, and what do you think about that hire over there?
He's a great guy. He is like me, but a little worse. He's crazy, he get out there yelling, he gets after it, and I like that. I love it. You know, he's enthusiastic, and he's just out there, man. He is a great coach. Being the fact that I'm close with Dante Fowler, you know, Fowler told me in his recruitment, everything that Muschamp pitched to him, it came to truth, it came to life. I mean, and now Dante is gonna hopefully go in the first round, so.
How high is Auburn on your list right now?
I don't want to give any orders, but they're up there. They're in there for sure now. Before I was flirting with him, whatever, and it never would click. But now, I mean, he's there, so it's clicking.
What is Florida telling you about who's the experience for a defensive line?
Defensive line coach, they're not really talking much about it, but like I say, man, I'm confident in my game, and I trust my coaches, and they wouldn't be working at a university if they didn't know what they were doing. So if you say, Byron, run through a wall, I'm not gonna think. I'm gonna run through the wall. If that's gonna get me to the next level, I have to be loyal to my coach. I have to trust my coach. So, and that's something you got to deal with, knowing that you gotta know that you have to trust a guy that you really don't know. But hey, you only live once, so you got to follow your heart, and make a good decision.
What chance you win Friday?
Sir?
Any chance you thought about Friday at all?
No, I thought about it, but I'm gonna push it back. I'm gonna push it. I'm gonna wait to sign today and stay patient, and just stay patient. Stay patient. That's the biggest thing. Staying patient.
What's the main thing you're looking for when you look at Florida State and Florida and Auburn?
Journalism. Obviously, my degree is important. I want to get that degree. I will get that degree. So that's important to me. You know, I want to do what you guys do and be on game day one day and work behind the camera and commentate games and stuff. So I want to do it all. So the biggest thing is my degree, things like that. So that's really important.
Can you tell me a little bit about this Chucky doll that you've been posting photos of?
Me and Chucky have a great connection as far as like he's violent, I'm violent. He's a killer. I'm trying to kill whoever has the ball, and I'm trying to. Like I said, this game is 100%. This is a real practice. This is a seasoned game for me. This ain't no vacation. It's not no, oh, hey, I seen you in a long time, let's click up. No, when I get on this field, nothing is personal. Like Drew, me and Drew are so close, and it sucks sometimes that I have to go full throttle. But at the same time, he knows it's nothing personal. So, I mean, but yeah, that Chucky doll is just a tradition that, you know, I learned from Dante Fowler and Easley and all those guys. So I like the tradition of it. So I went and got me one. So.
What do you think of McElwain?
He's a great guy. You know, his pitch to me, he has the key to success in his back pocket. You know, he's done big things. You know, went 10-2 at Colorado State, and his thing is he knows how to get it done, and he wants to get it done at a top college now. You know, University of Florida, and I trust that guy, and he's very enthusiastic. You know, crazy guy, gets out there, and I like it. You know, when he knows he's getting into it late, but he's getting into it late the right way. You know, he came at me, we talked, and you know, he just told me the truth. You know, we want you here, and if you can come here, help us get the guys that'll get this program on the run.
How about Jeff Collins?
Jeff Collins, he's a great guy. I text him coming up here, you know, like, Coach, you know, can I trust you? You know, can I really put my next 3 or 4 years in your hands? And you know, he told me the truth. He said, Byron, you do what you're supposed to do. I'll take you to the promised land. I want to be out in three years. I will be out of college in 3 years. That's my goal. I'm determined, and we're gonna get it cracking. You know, if I do decide to go to the University of Florida.
What about Florida State? If you can just touch on that a little bit.
Coach Dawsey, great recruiter. Coach Sal, great guy. And same thing, you know, they know where I want to be. Coach Sal coached at Bama. Coach Julius Peppers at Carolina. And just all my coaches are similar. I have to do my part. If Byron Cowart does his part, Byron Cowart will be first round draft pick, first pick in the draft. So I mean, that's my goal. You know, keep fighting, work on my technique. You know, it's not all about, oh, let's be big and strong. It's about technique too. You know, a lot of those linemen are bigger than me, but I prefer that because now I can play low. You got to work on staying low. Got to work on using your hands. Got to work on getting your hips outside. So if I listen to my coaches, they'll take me to the promised land. They have a nice little deal with, ESPN, and I'm familiar with William Floyd, and you know, I did really good with, you know, making my connections with Florida State, so it'll work out. Yeah, yes sir. Yeah.